Okay, now my voice is being picked up. Why is my desktop audio not being picked up? There we go. Alright. Everyone should be able to hear now. Oh, good. Alright, so we're just going to start working on detail on this guy, I think. I've got a reference that I want to work from, so... need to be working with the clay build-up and just kind of build out a stronger structure for this guy. So I want a nice kind of crested head above the eye here. And we can just flatten that out. Just keep smoothing that face out. Kind of like that. And then we want a pretty strong crest coming off here as well. Yeah, it's kind of like what I want. Kind of want a bit more of a curve in here. And a bit more filler in here. I don't want it to be as harsh as it is. Yeah, that's more like it. But now we need to build the nostril bit up. And kind of build up the rest of the face here, actually. Don't want it to be as harsh of a transition. Okay, that face is starting to look better. Let's actually build this right up, because I kind of want to have like a really highly crested eyebrow thing. I like that. That looks mean now. Although it kind of looks too low. I'm just going to pull it up a bit. There we are, that's better. And I actually want to smooth that out and put the eye higher up. So let's just go to the clay build-up. Fix the eye hole a bit. And then I want the eye to actually be like... more like... here. That's more like it. That's much more like it. Okay. Bottom jaw wise, I just want kind of a more defined base. So I want to build this out. Alright, there we go. Cool. And then let's just build up this bottom jaw layer. Like that. Just kind of blend that in. Flatten that out there. That's looking a lot better immediately. So what we can do is add an eyeball in now and then start to mesh around the eyeball. Let's do that. Stretching. There we go. Alright. So, that eye's still far too big, but that's fine. Alright. And then we're just going to push the eye into the head of it. Kind of like that. And then we need to mirror and weld, which is on geometry and modify topology, mirror and weld. Boom. Okay. So eyeballs are done. I'm going to go back to this. back to draw, and we just want a clay build up inside of the eyeball like this. I think what I need to do actually is just hide the eyeballs. Can I hide those? There we go. So I can build up this eyelid. Put those back in. See, still needs more build up on the top. And then what we can do is go to geometry, Dynamesh it, and continue. There we go. That's kind of what we want. And then we'll just go into Dam Standard and just kind of turn the intensity right up. Just kind of underlay these wrinkles. And we'll just sharpen the actual eyelid bit underneath. That's so much better immediately. And we can actually start to do more things like that with the Dam Standard. So like things like sharpening the bottom of the jaw here. I want to give bottom of the jaw that nice sharp kind of effect. Same with the top. Although I kind of want to reduce it so we get like a better effect on that. Kind of like that, yeah. And do you know what? We can kind of put a little gap in here as well. Maybe better to do that with the standard brush with a low intensity and just kind of... Maybe not that big. Higher intensity. Maybe still not that big, just kind of... And we'll just fade that out. Yeah! Now, there needs to be some creases here, so let's go into Dam Standard again, and we just want to turn this up and just kind of get these creases in. And yeah. So we'll just kind of cut through all that. Yeah, that looks good. Right, let's cut these all the way down to here actually. Right, and we're just gonna stop it kind of there. Kind of want to emphasize some of this as well. Like this, you know. Definitely want to emphasize this bit. And definitely want to emphasize this. This is a key bit I want to sharpen out. Alright. Let's just kind of like the dip in between the head as well. Let's also cut this under and then, yeah, I'm just going to slowly go over that. I'm just going to add some kind of do these wrinkles all along the bottom here. I think when that's smooth, that's gonna look clean. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. And what we can do is just kind of drag these up a little bit. Smooth them out again. Oh, it's looking so much better already. Okay, let's refine this. So we want to go in, and then over the top, and then in. Like that. Just want to add that fold there. And you know what? Here's going to have some wrinkles too. It's likely for that to have wrinkles, so let's just... In fact, let's just kind of sharpen this out. Maybe not that much. Yeah, that's nice. We'll sort the fingers out in a minute, but... The head's starting to look really good. I think I have to actually go lower and just kind of cut a deep hole in here. And with this build up, I kind of just want to add a little bit of a nose bump here. And then some damn standard. There's this. So then we're just gonna kind of, but we're gonna Dynamesh this again. Okay, we're gonna actually shrink this down, and we're just gonna. Give me a second, guys.
I'm just doing a quick delivery with Sainsbury's.
Can't wait until this comes out. Dude, I can't wait until this comes out, but it's gonna be until it's gonna be an ASA. It's not gonna be for a while. That's way too big. Okay. That nostril needs to be like made a lot smaller. That's looking better. Let's go back to down standard, and we're just gonna kind of. I need to look at this reference more. Okay, so what I want to do is add like. It's gonna be difficult to get right, but I want to add like. No, we're gonna need very high intensity, or maybe not that high. And I just want to add like. I don't get involved with politics and that stuff, so I'm not going to comment on that situation. Not on the channel. It's not what this channel's for, my man. Outside of the channel, I definitely have opinions. I won't be saying it on the channel, though. YouTube probably wouldn't like that in the first place. Well, there'll be custom everything. Although, I mean, if it can fit, I might even just give him the Baryonyx animations. But we'll see. You never know. I might not do that. All depends what's possible, you know. Okay, that's way too harsh. We have to go down on that just to do these front face ones. Okay. I don't think the bottom jaw needs them. We could do them anyway. Hey, Papaya, how you doing, man? Yeah, I moved away from Blade and Sorcery for a while. I wanted to go back, but it just doesn't, it's not offering me a lot. So I don't feel the need to at the moment, you know? Okay, we need to whack up the intensity on this just to build out the jaw, because it's... And then Dynamesh it. And then smooth... Oh god, don't want to smooth it that harshly. Ugh, this is going to be a mess to do. I need to inflate this jaw quite significantly. It's just way too thin. And then we'll Dynamesh. Right? Yeah, that mostly fixed it. And then we can just kind of like lower the draw size and smooth it, right? Yeah, that fixed it. Enough. YouTube, yeah. Oh, excited for 1.0? Yes and no. Blade and Sorcery's just not done a lot for me recently. Maybe it'll be cool when it drops. I mean, I'm sure, don't get me wrong, I'm sure the team's working hard. And I'm sure it's going to be awesome when it drops. Am I really that interested in Blade and Sorcery at the moment? No. To be honest. It's just not done enough for me recently to be, like, interesting. But I'm definitely hyped, like, for the update. I'm sure that the devs will do a good job. I always have faith in them to do good shit. But, like, I don't know. I'm not currently that hyped, you know? Okay, that head's looking good. I'm pretty much happy with that before I start putting more stuff on. Haven't played BS for like 7 months. Tried it yesterday, felt good. Yeah, the game, don't get me wrong, the game's great. Great game. Yeah, I agree. I completely agree. Okay, we're gonna kind of just build out. I need to go higher intensity on these. I'm gonna kind of build out wrinkles in here. Like that, and then smooth them out. More towards the top. Yeah, so this gives a nice structure. Probably do the same here, actually. Nice. And then you come back with a huge giveaway. I mean, yeah, it could work. Don't see why it wouldn't. Okay, need a standard brush, and we're just gonna kind of go over these bits a bit to kind of give it some more form. Oh yeah, I'm liking that. So there's a bit, we need to kind of come all the way down for this bit. Oh, didn't mean to do that. I want to like kind of blend that into there now. And then we're actually just going to kind of layer the fat on here, like that. And what I'm going to do is then take the down standard and just kind of cut behind it like this, right? And then we'll go into smooth that out so it's not as harsh. Oh yeah, that added a really nice layer. So I need to send this image to one of the guys that I'm working with that's like really good at this stuff and see if they think this is looking better. I'm sure they will. Okay, so we're gonna try and just build out this form. Yeah, you know what, sure. Yeah. I'm probably not going to be touching the game till, like, 1.0, really. I just kind of want to get on with my own stuff. I'm enjoying the stuff I'm working on now. And, like, with the new arc coming out, like, very soon, which is hype as fuck, because it's, all I can say, like, I haven't been told anything, like, so I work with a guy who, like, I work on a mod with a guy called Depths, Up from the Depths, who is the trailer maker for Ark Survival Evolved. And he's not told us anything that has broken NDA. All he's told us is that we're not ready for it and that we won't be disappointed, which is all I need to hear. Like, I trust him. And I think, you know, it's kind of hype that he's, you know, telling us that stuff. It's because it's nothing revealing, right? But it's like, still hype as hell. Okay, we're just going to kind of cut into the belly like this. And then we're going to kind of use these belly bits to do that. And if we can actually, like, bring these all the way up. Alright, and then just going to up our draw size and just smooth these out. So they're nice and smooth at the top. There's nice belly wrinkles in. And then again, we'll go low here and low on this. And I just kind of want to emphasize these a bit. Like that. Oh yeah, okay. That's how we do fat rolls and, like, thicker skin. Yeah, dude, the new arc I'm really hyped for because it's gonna be, from what I can tell, a huge step up in, like, everything regarding the game. Okay, I kind of want to build up this edge more. So I'm gonna need a dam standard. Go higher on the intensity, and I just want to kind of cut underneath this, right? Like that. Maybe not that harshly. Maybe not that harshly. Okay, cool. And then right on top of that, we're just gonna DS over the top. And then let's zoom out. How's that look? Does that look too harsh? I think it looks too harsh on the top here. Might even look too harsh on the bottom, actually. Yeah. A little too harsh. What we're going to do is just lower the smooth intensity. So like that. Now I think that looks better. Oh, dude, this is looking great. Alright, let's go back down to like 15 on down standard, and we're just going to kind of cut into the body. Hey, thanks for the... Oh, ow! Thanks for the sub, man. Your mod's looking great, by the way. No spoilers to anyone as to what it is, but Al is one of the modders in the community. Great modder. Fantastic modder. Made some really cool creatures. Making some more really cool creatures that I can't wait to use. So, yeah. Kind of want to keep these body fat bits, like, less dramatic. So let's just smooth these out. Definitely around the top. Don't want them to be as harsh. Let's actually raise this up. I'm just going to smooth that all out. We're just... Oh my god. Talk about wrinkles. Okay. So I think with these ones, we can kind of put around the front of the body with these ones. Kind of smooth those together. Alright. Okay, and then we'll just kind of the next one cut into the back of the arm here. And these ones can just come straight down. Okay, looking good. Smooth these out. I'm actually tempted to just kind of throw these straight over the top and smooth them out after. Yeah, let's do that. Something like that. Yeah, I played loads of Ark as well, and I wouldn't call myself a noob, like I know what I'm doing. But like, I used to play a lot of PvP, and I went off that at the like beginning of last year. And ever since, I've not really been a huge PvP fan. Okay, why do I feel like these body fat wrinkles are way too high now? Might have to lower these. Let's whack this up and let's just kind of smooth these out a bit. I don't want this to be too fatty. But he's looking kind of there. I think this center bit doesn't need as much as I did. I think I should redefine some of the muscle, actually. So let's do that. Just this muscle line here that goes like, can't get it, there we go, above the, all the way to the leg. Just kind of want to redefine that a bit. And let's actually redefine the rest of it, so let's bring that. Oh, that's going to have to be reduced. There we go. Let's just redefine that structure nicely. I can't tell if that looks better or worse. No. What do you guys think? I think that's looking good, actually. I think there's more wrinkles needed on the underneath here, at the chest. Suko? No. Heavily inspired by Suko, but not Suko. Well, not inspired. It's similar. It's called Kristatsu, and it's kind of like a... Alright. I prefer to do more unknown creatures, so... Yeah, we're gonna kind of just try to make the neck wrinkles kind of fill up this space, right? Like that. And then what I want the next one to do is from here, I want a wrinkle underneath here. Yeah, that looks good. Hell yeah. Right, let's reform. So I need to build out this again. So I lost the shoulder muscle here. So let's rebuild the shoulder muscle. Okay, shoulder muscle rebuilt. Now I want to go back to my damn standard. And I just kind of want to... Kind of like that, yeah? Okay, so I want to go fairly small, but quite high intensity, and I just want to build out the wrinkles on here. So kind of like this. Don't want to smooth those as harshly as it. Oh no! I'm sorry, chat. We're going to be sat watching some loading for a minute. Because I clicked back really far back. Oh, it wasn't actually as long as I thought. Okay, we're going to get back to there. Right. So let's think about how we want to do this. So there's definitely going to be like, realistically there'd be like a fold around the top here. And then probably another dip. And then probably another fold. And then another dip here and a fold. And probably another dip down. Here and a fold. And then when I smooth this out, I just kind of want to lightly smooth it out, you know? Don't want to be harsh with it. That's better. I think it's getting there. I think we're really close to like something that I'm comfortable with. I think this needs some more work. So let's raise this up and let's just kind of get really harsh and follow this line. Right. And then underneath this, we're just going to cut. In fact, we're going to go almost on top of the line and just cut right underneath it. Okay, probably need to up the intensity, lower the draw size. There we go. Let's merge those together. Kind of a mix of both. Like, it's supposed to look like the real species, but archified, if that makes sense. So, like, there's going to be parts of it that are going to look very game-like. But then there's going to be parts that aren't, so... Don't know, I guess we'll just see. We'll see how it goes. There's no entire plan for it yet. We'll just see how it ends up. But it's looking good, like... I'm happy with it so far. I think there's a problem with this I need to fix. Let's find out. Let's fix that, smooth that out. What I want to do instead is just kind of bring that more down the leg. Way better. Way better. Oh my god. Okay, hands-wise, we have some real work to do. So what I want to do, hit the inflate brush, lower it, and just kind of up the intensity. I want to inflate the fingers and inflate the knuckles. Inflate these bits of the knuckles too. And then what I want to do is deflate the middle parts a little bit. And then I want to take down standard. And I kind of want to just... on the inside of them, sorry. Ah, crap. I need to make sure when I'm doing this, I'm not destroying any of the original shape. Okay. So here, we're going to go back to... wait. Go back to down standard. Go really low. I'm just going to kind of cut through where the joints would be on the hand. It's like here. Should probably whack up the intensity actually. Here. 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 Oh god. Here. And here. Get better. It's not the first creature I've made, but it's my first creature I've done for Ark. Yeah. I mean, it's not my first, well, it's going to be the first mod, it's not my first creature. That makes sense. But it's not going to be for Survival Evolved, it'll be for Ascended. I'm not making mods for Evolved. It's a dead game now, so wait for Ascended to drop. That's looking nice. Kind of want to undercut the knuckles a bit here and cut through this a bit. Just kind of add barbs under here. That's nice. I think I need to define this muscle a bit more, so let's go here. And we're just going to up the draw size, lower the intensity. Okay, and we're just going to do the arm muscle all the way to the fingers, like this. That's a bit much. There we go, that's fine. And then bicep muscle, we're going to bring that out. Triceps need to come all the way down to the elbow, because that's what they do. So all this needs to just build up. Okay, and then we go to move topology and we just push this part in. So it shouldn't be that harsh. Let's make that. Okay. We're almost there. I think the kneecap is missing some detail. I think we could do with adding some wrinkles to that. So that's why I want to undercut the kneecap a bit. So let's do that. And then it would kind of dip in here. And we're just going to kind of highlight that dip around here. And again, this would kind of bend inwards here. And this would kind of hide away. Can't tell if that looks messy. I feel like it does a little bit. I feel like this needs to go away a bit. And then what needs to happen is the kneecap needs a bit more defining around the edges. So we need to cut in here. And then, very difficult, but if we can like make the kneecap seem more solid without overdoing it. And then we just need to add something like that. Vaguely. I don't know what else we could really do. What else is missing? Possibly some kind of cut into here. And then dam standard over the top like that. And then smooth that. And then cut back in. Yeah, that works. Alright, I think he's looking quite good now. We just need to add some teeth. Calf details, I mean, the only thing I would say is the way I could detail the calf is to add like some more refining lines for the calf. Because the calf kind of, for dinosaurs, kind of carries all the way down here. So what I could do is cut it down here, like that. And then cut this. Yeah, I suppose that could work. It does add that extra element of, like, musculature to the model. I don't like that extra line, I just thought... Okay. I think I'm almost there. A little bit more I want to remove and, like, smooth out. Gonna send this over to Chrono. Because I think we're almost ready for Retol. Oh wait, actually, I just remembered. We need to do a lot more here. Let's lower the draw size back down to a 30, and let's just kind of put through this, but let's actually not be messy with it. Let's try and actually give some kind of structure, right? It's like this is going to have lots of creases in this one bit because it's a very tightly compacted bit of the body. And then all we're going to do is, as we come up with this, just kind of build that out. And that's looking better. Not much more we could do, rather, apart from just, like, add a bunch of these, like, lines as we're coming out. Don't want to cause a mess on the bottom of the mesh, though. I'm probably going to lose this detail when I remesh anyway. There's probably not much point adding this right now, to be honest. But I'm pretty happy with that. I don't think there's much I would change about it. The front looks good, the side looks great. So can we put him back in oxide mode just to see that? Just trying to see if we've got one that like really shows it off nicely. Blinn shows it off quite nicely. So does that actually. I'm gonna use that one for like the showcase image for where I'm up to. Let's pop that in Modding Evolved. There we go. I'm glad I've gotten so much progress on this guy in one day. Like, we might even get to doing the scales tonight. Which would be awesome. I'm really liking how this model has come along though. How big? Probably about the same size as an Aloe. a bit-ish. Going around that side. Right, I've DM'd a few people who can give me a good opinion on my model. So we'll wait for that opinion to come in. See what they say. Oh, we got someone replying. Loki's replying. Come on. Okay. We immediately got some good feedback. Wrinkles on the arms don't look right. Which we can fix. So what we're going to do is just lower the draw size, up the intensity, and we're going to kind of cut big old gap in the arm, and then we're going to dam standard on top. How did they do the arm wrinkles? Ah, okay. They did another one, kind of above it, that went like this. And then this kind of did that. Let's actually cut all the way down the arm here. And then do this. And then smooth it nicely. Immediately looks better. And you know what we can do is actually... Let's just add a bunch of wrinkle lines. Let's actually reduce this and reduce the size down to like 12. No, sorry, I meant to increase this. Alright, I'm just gonna put over the arms repeatedly like this. And then we're going to go with the standard brush, and we're just going to bump this fat up around the arm. But you know what? Same here as well. Going to go down standard. And then we go standard brush. Get smaller, and we're just gonna even smaller actually. And then I kind of want to dam standard this again, this line here. Fade that out a bit, or like, I don't want to fade it out so harshly though. Let's lower the intensity on that and just kind of slowly fade it. That looks better. Nope, didn't want to do that. Standard. And then we're just gonna... Oh, that looks so much more natural. Yeah, I want to make him like as fast as Aloe and as big as Aloe. Details on the inner part of the arm. Yes, I mean, we could do some. I would say we need to do some under here. That's probably correct, actually. No. DS, and we'll go like here, and we're just going to undercut the arm here. And what we can actually do is kind of make it wrinkle under. And we'll get these like creases under the body that will line up here, and we can just kind of wrinkle that out. Yeah, that looks good. Alright. And then what we can do actually is kind of bring these outwards, see, like that. Yeah, that's looking good. And make sure we've got that clear wrinkle around the bottom. And then there's also like a very clear kind of cut over the top of the arm as well. I want to make sure is shown. Okay, that arm looks so much better. This looks a mess though. I'm not happy with that. So under here is kind of just like a part where we need to. No. It needs to just go straight and up, and then we'll cut that out. So she needs to cut right in and then reduce it. I want to make clear there was some like layered fat here, you know, under the chest. So let's actually cut that right in. And then smooth that out. We can bring this into this like that. Fuck yeah. Okay, and we'll just kind of put that in there. Smooth that all out. Well, because dinosaurs would have a decent amount of fat to them. Like, they're not going to be skinny bastards. If you look at lizards, they've got quite a lot of fat on them. Or at least the bigger ones, like monitor lizards and things like that. If you look at some birds, they've even got some quite fat bodies. They're just quite skinny on the leg department. I think I'm about to be happy with that, and it's going to be ready for remesh and detailing. I think it's time we build out the teeth, which I'm actually not looking forward to, but let's actually do the gums first. So with clay build-up, we're literally just going to... Fuck, it takes away from the mesh. Okay, we need to keep dynameshing this. There we go. See how that builds out a smoother mesh for us to work with? We can dynamesh again. And we can smooth that out, see? And that's how we make the gums. Or at least that's how I'm going to make the gums. Okay, let's remove that. Remove this whole bit here. Build the gums. Dynamesh again. And build them out. And then we'll just build the lips above this, you know? We want to keep a clear separation between gums and lips. Okay, that should be a significant amount easier to work with now. Dynamesh that. One more time. That's looking better. Now for the top jaw, what we can do is actually just separate this whole bit. Like that. How's it not working? Oh. Clip select, is that what I want? That's not what I want. Select correct. Right? That's the one. And I want the lasso tool, and I just want to select this top jaw. There we go. Now I can work with it. Okay, let's up our draw size. And for the gums, we're just going to go all in and build them out. Like, maybe not so much like that. Okay. Looking a little bit better. And now all we need is to move topology brush, and we're just going to pull this part back out to avoid any mess. And that, if I do this, and then Dynamesh, should be, oh god. I think it looks more scary without teeth. Well, when the teeth get in, you might disagree with your statement. Alright, nice. Need a tongue in this thing as well. But that doesn't have to happen yet. Okay, let's go back to dam standard. Let's really lower this, and let's just cut these out. And then smooth them. Cut. Smooth. We don't want to make them as obvious as the rest, yeah? There we go. He's looking good. Honestly, he's looking really good. Okay, let's do the teeth. So it looks like we've got a lot of teeth to do, and they're more needle-like than they are in... I'm using to model this ZBrush. So let's append a cone. And... let's make that much smaller. Let's do the top jaw first. So let's select this. We're gonna do this. And then we're gonna go back to the cone we made. Make it longer. Take it up to the top jaw. It looks like they actually had really big teeth around the front of their mouths, which is very interesting. So let's actually figure out where these teeth are going to go. They're going to go like here, right? Just inside of the mouth. And I think they need to be thinner. And then what we need is the move topology brush, and we're just going to make it really small. Maybe not that small. Maybe like pretty small. Turn on that, and we're just gonna kind of curve the tooth a bit until we're happy with the shape. Yeah, that looks good. Like, you're not gonna notice the teeth being low poly when you're this far out, although that tooth is far too small. So we're just gonna scale you up. And that looks good. So we can just kind of add the teeth on now, and we really want to vary these. And push them in, which we messed up on that one. So let's pull you out, push in. That's fine. Alright, we're going to pull it out, push this in, look down. Actually, you can be a little bit shorter because you're on like the ridge, right? Yeah. He's going to have a whole lot of teeth. Let's pull this out, push it down, push it in. Out. In. Might rotate that a little bit. Out. In. How's that look? Way too far. I'm actually going to rotate that a little bit. There we go. Up. In. Push. Yeah. Good. Push. In. Push. Honestly, I think that's going to cut it for that side. So what we need to do now is duplicate this and push it back. Yeah. Oh, rotate a bit. And now these start to get significantly smaller, so we can actually even make this tooth smaller here to work with. Up, in, up, in, up. Yeah, I suppose you're right, actually. That makes sense. That's... What the fuck, man? So, guys, this is the guy I was telling you about. You guys, if you're in the art community, you'll know Deps. If you're not, Deps is the one that restored my confidence in ASA by just saying, you're not ready for this, basically. That's all he had to say. Doesn't have to tell us anything else. Well, he can't tell us anything else, but yeah. And he's also brought me onto a mod team that's really hyped me up, so... Deps, if you want to see what I'm working on, give me just a second. Here. That's what I got so far. This is just today. Why the hell's that on the screen? I really appreciate that, by the way. Like, really, really, really appreciate that. That's crazy, man. You didn't have to do that at all. So, thank you. Happy to be a part of the team, man. It means a lot. Really does. Let's get these teeth in.
Thank you.
There it is, finally popped up. That's awesome, man. Okay, how's it looking? Let's push that up more. I really want to keep these teeth, like, kind of at the right height. How far back? Oh my god, does the teeth go like that far? Holy. Okay. We've got a lot of work to do. Okay, let's push this out a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it really did. Okay, and we're actually going to rotate this tooth and push it more up. I don't actually know how far back this thing's teeth would have gone, but I'm tempted to do it all the way. Oh. Oh, we made a mistake. When should the teeth have started to go out? I think like here. Let's start here. Let's rotate that inwards a bit. There we go. And let's start to pull these in now. Yeah, that's fine. I'm fine with where those teeth are. They don't need to be, like, perfectly aligned, just enough that they, like, make sense. And, yeah, that's fine. I think that's as far back as I want the teeth to go. I don't think they need to go back any further, right? Or should they, guys? Should the teeth go all the way back? Or do you think that's fine? What do you think? I'm tempted to make it go all the way back. Yeah, do you know what? Let's just make them go all the way back, but let's really reduce the size as we go in. There. That works. So now I want to do... Where's mirror and weld again? It's in here. Modified topology, mirror and weld. Does it need a front tooth there? Like a couple small front teeth? I feel like yes. Let's do that. Oh, hey Rebecca. How you doing? We got the whole gang dropping in here today. Turn off dynamic. There we go. Model slaps. It's getting there. Thank you. Yeah, it's getting there. We're getting there. Depth just actually came in and dropped a dono out of nowhere, which was surprising, but awesome. Why is that not dynamically... something's being weird about this. That's face symmetry. No. Oh, that's... Dude, thank you. I appreciate that so much. That's awesome, man. Oh, you put the saddle in there. Oh, yeah, man. That's awesome. What was Mobby called? I haven't really decided a full name for it yet, so... I don't know. Okay, so what we're gonna do is just do the separate thing. Where is it? Thanks. I appreciate that. Alright, I need to split the subtool. Oh my god. What's the purpose of the mod? The mod's basically just like adding in creatures that people have rarely heard of. Cooking arrow. Oh yeah. Well, enjoy your food. Oh yeah. The purpose of the mod is just bringing unknown creatures to Ark, like creatures that are very maybe like subspecies of other species that people know and stuff like that. Hey Loki. That kind of stuff. If that kind of makes sense. Okay. What did I? Yeah, I did split that correctly. So what I can do now is grab this one and split on mass points again. And pick this one, delete that, grab this one, there we go. And now I can put that front tooth in. We'll put it like right at the front. It needs to be a little small. Honestly, that works. Alright, where is Suchomomo's Irritator? Neither, it's Cristatosaurus. Saddle Myth Paleo Art looks awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that. Honestly, credit to Loki for the design. I just modeled it. Why is that not mirroring and welding? Okay, instead we're gonna do... Where's the mirror option? Mirror, 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 mirror... Am I blind? Is it deformation? Ah, yeah, mirror. There we go. And then geometry, mirror mod. What? Does not contain any poly... But it does. But like, but it does though. What do you mean? Hey Tim, thanks for the sub. How am I doing? I'm doing good. I don't know where the music went, you know. I had a thing playing in the background. Okay. Not sure why it's doing that, so instead we're just gonna do that. Oh god. That mostly fixes the issue, and then we just unmask those. Place them however I like them. Okay, let's have a look. I don't think they're needed. I actually don't think they're needed. I'm gonna go all the way back to before I had them. I can't. Okay. Which means I now have issues. Okay, so we need to delete this one. Delete. What one in mod? Haven't got a name yet. I just haven't. So I need to think of that. Okay, top teeth done. I think those teeth are too small, you know. I think they need to go up a little bit. Let's grab the draw size and just kind of make these teeth a bit bigger in some places. I feel like they could do with being a little bit bigger. Is that Sucho? No, it's not Sucho. It's similar. Same species, kind of. Or same genus. But it's Cristatosaurus. Oh god. Okay, that looks better. The bigger teeth at the front definitely helped. Hey Annie, how you doing? No, it's not Sucho. I wanted to do Sucho, but then I saw that Garuga was already working on Sucho, or not working on it, but he has it sponsorable, and it's very close to being sponsored, so I was like, yeah, I might as well just do something else at this point. So that's what I'm doing. Quite happy with the eyes there. They look mean. They look nasty. So this guy's not far off being ready for scales. I just need to do the teeth, the tongues, and then we can start with some detailing, really. Which is just basically small wrinkles, scales, whatever else you add in small details, I guess. I can't, probably nothing else. I'm just talking for the sake of talking. Sometimes I can't talk. There we go. Alright, let's reduce that. His eyes, yeah, his eyes absolutely should. So he's going to be like Allosaur size. I don't usually upscale creatures that much, but I want to upscale this guy because he's famous for, so this guy's really well known for having a top speed of 35 kilometers an hour, which is crazy. So we're going to try and hopefully, for the size of him, we're going to make him like Allo size, but make him like a, nope, it's not Suchomomo's, it's Cristatosaurus. If I show you guys, I would. So look, it's a marine creature if you're not. Okay, so we have a marine creature planned. It's called Metriorhynchus, and it's basically like a cross between a Mosa and a Croc, but like on a smaller scale. And yeah, I can't wait to do that one. Oh yeah, they were fast runners, very fast runners. I want to make him basically like your mid-game Spino. Like you know how your Aloe is like a fast kind of bleed-orientated pack-based creature? I want this guy to be like your upgrade from a... It is Kristatosaurus, yes. Yes, that's the one. So it's going to be an upgrade from... it is for ASA. It's going to be an upgrade from Baryonyx, basically. It's going to be like, hey... But like less aquatic. I don't want to make it as aquatic as Baryonyx. It's going to be land-based as well. Yeah. Because Barry's like, obviously, you're very like, almost pure aquatic creature at this point. I don't want it to be pure aquatic like Barry. Pretty much, Barry Crystal Final. Yeah, exactly. Well, I would argue Rex is not a late game Aloe. I would argue this guy that I've worked on is a late game Aloe. Give me a second to switch up to display capture. One sec. Okay. So I would argue that this guy, no, he's in my server. This guy is a late game Aloe, more like, that I've worked on as well. This guy. So he's going to be coming with the mod too. Veteropristosaurus. And alpha form, but maybe I could do an alpha, yeah. Alpha's possible. But yeah, this guy is basically going to be like a big Aloe. He's going to be crazy big. Same size as a Rex, he's going to be faster, but less damage than a Rex. So he's going to be like your, basically like, I don't know, Speed Rex. I don't know what you'd call him. And then the other one we've got coming to the mod is Theophycodon, which is already textured. He's basically, imagine a Dimetrodon without the big thing. And then, like, he's going to be, like, basically the size of a Thyla. He's going to have a heavy bite and keratin farming. No sail lizard. Yeah, he's a monitor lizard in a way. So, yeah. And he's going to be pretty mean as well. Like, he's going to have a big bite. So, taming method's going to be really cool as well. We're going to have him basically at nighttime, because he's cold-blooded. He's going to... So, during daytime, he's going to be aggressive. During nighttime... No, sorry. During daytime, he's going to be passive, but you can't tame him. Nighttime, you can tame him, but he's going to be aggressive unless you approach him with a torch. If you approach him with a torch, then he'll follow you around. And he will, like, follow you to a campfire, basically. Once you get him around a campfire, he'll start to wander around it. When he goes to, like, kind of, like, sunbathe in the heat again, and he starts to bask like this, that's when you're going to be able to go up to him and feed him. Better quality torches. Is there even such a thing as better quality torches? I didn't even know there was. Maybe I'm just, like, ignorant. See, I would make him more arc looking. Maybe for Scorched Earth variant, I'll make him more arc looking. Possibly. I'll consider it. We'll see. I haven't really decided yet. Okay, let's put that in. Ah, see, I didn't know torches could have qualities, so that's cool. Okay, this is looking correct, the way we're doing these teeth, so let's just bring these out. I want to give some serious size variation on the teeth as well. Like, so I want some teeth to just be like way smaller than the others. Rotate that. Rotate that inwards, bring this out a little bit. Oh god, what did I do there? When I think it's going to be available, the first creature should hopefully be like within a couple weeks of ASA. Once I get hold of the dev kit. The rest of the mod I have no guarantee when that'll be ready. Yeah, that's basically the idea. Is it's going to be a very fast tame. Look forward to it, hell yeah. If you guys like other really good quality mods, obviously you guys are from Paleo mostly, but you should also check out Phase mod if you haven't. Phase Menagerie. Faye does some awesome work. highly recommend checking out Phase stuff. Okay. That's good enough for the back teeth. Oh, sorry, for the front teeth. Let's do the back ones. Like, I mean, it's only one creature so far, but Phase stuff that's coming up looks crazy. Phase probably one of the best modelers in the community, alongside, like, you know, we've got, like, Chrono Garuga. Tristan's getting really good now. And I aspire to be as good as these people at some point. I'll get there. We've got Jun, who's also really, really good, which hasn't really done a whole lot of stuff in the art community, but is on our paleo team, is Rebecca. Rebecca's Mosa is looking hot. You guys have seen, like, just the basic stuff so far. So you guys have seen, I think, a lot of the base mesh, which was awesome. Rebecca did a great job on that. The proportions just look beautiful. You just do modeling, just I'm doing everything. Bear in mind, I'm having a lot of people on the paleo team help me, like, learn stuff. But as far as actually making the mod goes, I'm doing as much as I can of it, basically. Like, I'll be animating, I'll be determining its abilities, everything. So yeah, it's exciting. I don't think the bottom teeth need to go any further than that. I think that'll be fine. Because then the jaw starts to get a bit... Yeah. Let me look at my reference, just quickly. Yeah, the bottom teeth don't go any further. Do I have my own ideas I can give suggestions? You can give suggestions. I'm always open to suggestions. Yeah, he's probably going to do bleed. I did have the idea, and he's definitely going to farm fish like crazy. There's a few other things I want to do with him. Haven't fully decided yet, but... so, geometry, and then I want to mirror and weld. Why did that mirror and weld there? Why the hell did that mirror and weld there? What the fuck? What dino is that? It's Cristatosaurus. Okay, instead of doing mirror and weld, we're gonna do... where was it? There was something here that I forgot. Subtool Master. Mirror on the X. There we go. Alright, teeth are done. Oh yeah, he's looking beautiful now. I don't think his teeth need to be bigger than that. No, not baryonyx. Actually, do you know what? I really like that he gets like a fish boost. By the way, for like what I might do is do a like snow variant that has like fur, and he's found near like on the island, you know, near the rivers, near the ice cave and stuff. I'd really love to do one with fur. I know it doesn't make much sense because he's like, you know, aquatic, but I'd love to do that. Yeah, I want to do hydration, yeah. Hydration buff, he's definitely getting hydration buff. It just makes sense. Okay, just needs the tongue now, so I'm just going to send this screenshot to Chrono, see what Chrono thinks of the general model, and get some feedback before we continue, because I like to get feedback so that like I don't go ahead of myself without asking. Will all dinos have unique taming methods? Yes. I'd like to make them all have unique taming methods anyway. Do you know, I think the body's actually a little bulky. I agree with what Lapis just said, actually. What program? ZBrush. I might add some scutes and spikes. I haven't decided yet. that's something to come later. I'm tempted not to. Just because I feel like it would overdo it. My last creature already has loads of scutes and spikes. Oh, that could be cool, yeah. I think the legs should be a little more to the front. Yeah, possibly. I mean, I can't move the legs now. I mean, what I could do is just reduce the body size itself. So, like... Oh. If I just make him a little less bulky on both ends. That's not gonna work. I mean, I think that even looks better already. Yeah, that's very true. I mean, he's gonna be standing more upright anyway. This is just easier to model with, having him outstretched like that. Loki's completely right. Like, once he's rigged, it'll be fine. Yes, yeah. I might do an X variant with fur. But we'll see. Book up the tail to balance it. I kind of want to keep it a thinner tail. What I could do is just inflate the underneath of the tail here. Possibly. Let me see. Like if I inflate that bottom bit, does that help at all? Yeah, that helps a bit. I think that helps from that. It's a bit too harsh for transition. I actually do agree. Looks pretty good from the back, honestly. How do they look from the front? Yeah, he looks perfect from the front. I'm really happy with the front. I think he's ready for detailing. As long as Chrono thinks so, we'll get him remeshed and retopped. I can't believe I did all this in one day. There's so much progress to do in one day. I've never done this much work in a day on a model. Pretty awesome, actually. Do you think one of your Dino will have a Corruptor variant? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Do you know what? I need to change my Dono goal, actually. Where is it? It's my old Dono goal that makes no sense. Let's end the goal. Let's change the title to ASA Modding Fund. I mean, this allows me to like pay other modders to help out, you know, basically. Goal amount, let's say a 300 goal amount maximum, and then let's go. Let's end it on, I don't know, mid next year when I'm mostly like have it all out. Higher spine bump in leg area. Yeah, I might do that actually. Good idea. So let's do, no, August next year for the goal. There we go. ASA Modding Fund. And I'm actually just going to make that a little bit bigger because I'm going to move it to the bottom right of the screen. Why won't it let me make it bigger? There we go. Let's slide that to the bottom. Bit better. Okay. Arms could be a bit thicker for a Spinosaurid. From the reference I'm looking at, they are correct. Just from like the references that I'm going off, they are correct for now. And even looking at things like that are similar to it, like baryonyx and stuff, is the same. You said raise this. I actually might agree with you on that. Let's raise this up a bit. I think his spine could also be doing with being pushed inwards a bit. Well, do you know what we can actually just do to do that? We just run a standard brush down the middle. Probably with a much higher intensity than that. But if we just run a standard brush down into there. Oh, that looks way better. What do you think, guys? Adding that spine to him. If we just smooth that out a bit with the move topological. Like that. Fish basket ability? I didn't. Yeah, that spine looks cleaner now. Let's actually, like, kind of lower that size. And then let's whack this up and just smooth that out. So it's not as harsh. We don't want it to be harsh. Oh god, what happened there? Go down. There we go. I don't think I'm going to do a spine on the back. I want to keep him as simple as possible. In that sense. And I'm pretty comfortable with where he's at shape-wise. I could possibly, but if I did a spine on the back, he'd just become an Ichthyovenator. Or Ichthyovenator, whatever you want to call it. Hold down live fish for a limited time so you can trap it easier. Why do I have a feeling that would bug the fuck out of the fish? I like the idea. It would be awesome. But are you telling me that, considering Ark's physics, that fish will not just get launched out of the water and immediately die? I mean, if it could possibly, like, pick up fish and keep them in its inventory, awesome. UE5, yeah, but that doesn't say a lot. Make an organic... Yeah, I suppose... do you know what I could do? Do you know what I could do? Holy shit. Loki, you just gave me the idea. You just gave me an idea. So why don't we make it have the animation that Spinos do? And like these other creatures did, where they put their nose into the water. And if a fish goes near it, bang, catches the fish. And it can store the fish in its inventory. And if it's in the water, you can then drop the fish out the inventory, and it will come out tamed like it would be normal fish. That could be an awesome little feature for it. Oh, that'd be really cool, actually. Yeah, okay. I mean, I also want to make him aggressive as hell, you know? I do want to make him capable of good combat. He's going to be on an Aloe level, but he won't need a pack buff to be good. So I want to make him aggressive. And very strong. How would taming be? Ooh. I don't know. Hey, Edmond, so yeah. Do you know what could be really cool as well? What about for the taming method, if you had to feed him... So you know how you can tame like coelacanth and stuff, right? So you know how you can tame like the fish in fish baskets, right? And when you pop them out, they're tamed. Out of interest, does anyone know, can you put stuff in their inventory? Does anyone know at all if you can put stuff in their inventory? No, not while stored. While the fish is out in the water. While it's tamed, out in the water. Not while stored. Tame fish can have injury. Okay. So what if we made an item where it was like, you fed the fish like a pheromone, right? Or something like that. And it would like swim up to the fish. And if it eats the fish, while the pheromone's active on the fish, it begins the taming method, which could be like, I don't know, we could figure something out from there. Maybe you've got to help it go and hunt down other fish in the river or something. But like, it doesn't attack you because it's had this pheromone put on it. Just spitballing ideas. I think that could work. I really do. Oh, or narcotics in the fish to knock it out. I'd have to remove their oxygen meter. Narcotics in the fish could work. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, no, I like the idea of just knocking out with narcotics by putting narcotic in tamed fish. Because then it gives tamed fish a reason to exist, right? Because, like, otherwise you don't ever actually use the tamed fish. You just basket them up and then shadow main them. Bigger tail? Do you really think it needs a bigger tail? Like a longer tail? I think it's okay. What do you guys think? Paleo people, Rebecca, Loki, or Rebecca's making food. But Loki, what do you think? Tail doesn't look balanced. What looks wrong about the tail? Looks front heavy. Bear in mind, posture is going to be different. It's going to be a little bit more upright. Bulkier tail. You think? Okay, let me just whack the brush up. Okay. Can I make the tail longer without completely destroying the mesh? Does that look better? And if I just inflate the back of the tail a bit? Oh, wow. Hello. Does that look better? Not better. What do you think? I mean, I can fix up the proportions at the back. Okay, give me a second to fix up these proportions here. This looks weird. But the way the tail curves at the end. Let's fix that up a little bit. Okay, everyone's saying it better. Okay. Cool. I welcome the feedback. Okay, let's just try and smooth that out. Okay, we just need to Dynamesh this quickly. Let's do that quick. Because it looks like there's some overlap in geometry we don't want. Yeah, there's some overlapping stuff here we're going to just fix. All I need to do is lower the intensity of this and just kind of... Oh yeah, problem solved. I think the tail actually looks too thick at the end now. Let's reduce the thickness of the tail at the end now. Okay, let's up this by 1. There we go, more proportioned. When do I stream? Whenever I feel like it, honestly. YouTube is kind of a thing that's slowly died down for me. And I'm wanting to get more into it again. So, you know, you can see I've actually got subscribers that I need to be uploading for, and I don't, which is really bad. But I kind of moved away from VR and haven't felt the need to upload VR content anymore. So that has been a huge factor. Do we have any more criticisms, guys, before I start to get this guy ready for remeshing? Because then we're going to add scales, and then we're going to do some detailing on the head tonight. And then when Chrono gets on, I'll probably actually end the stream, and I'm going to do some retopology. Remeshing? Okay, so see how the mesh looks like an absolute mess right now? It's all squiggly bits everywhere and stuff. Basically redoes the mesh. Feet aren't bad. I'm actually almost comfortable with feet. There's a little bit of work needing to be done. In fact, there's actually quite a bit of work needs to be done, actually. Give me a sec. I know what needs to be done. I just need to do it. You were right. I should have done the feet. It needs teeth. It's got teeth. Okay, so what I want to do is just kind of put in here. And then again, put in there. Yeah, that adds so much. I'm going to smooth it out a bit. towards the top. Okay. Okay, where did I actually do that? It was here. Make the feet webbed? Ooh. You know, that's a possibility. Oh my god, I hate... Do you know what? Give me a second. Oh god, that didn't work. I hate working with the whole mesh. Let me just get... There we go. Get my reference out of the way. Okay, those feet already look better. Oh, it's got one of these. It just didn't have. No, you're right. It is missing a claw. But to be fair, Loki, the claw can be added anytime because it's going to stay separate in the first place. One thing it is fucked up on is where these claws are actually placed. Let me fix that. Is that a claw? Yeah, that's a claw. Okay. Where the hell is the widget for this? Ew, why is it all the way like that? Okay. What the hell is going on here? Okay, let's... Oh god. Why is it being so weird? Just mask that off so I can move this. Better. Okay, let's grab this. Push that. In. Down. In. Oh god. And then... So we've got lots of dinosaurs planned. I can't actually give you a full list right now, but it's big. Okay, so I need to block out everything here. No. Okay, let's just, there we go. Why is it not moving? Fat rolls? I don't know. I feel like the legs shouldn't have any fat on them, really. Why is that not moving? Ah, that's why. Okay, let's mask this off. Let's just move this one toe here. Okay. Fill that again. Mask that off. Is this from Odd? Hey, Chrono. Everyone, big credit to Chrono here. Chrono's been teaching me almost everything. Really been helping out, like, a lot. So if you guys end up enjoying a really pretty damn decent mod in ASA, you got Chrono to thank for that. Chrono has been the mastermind behind a lot of my work so far. So I have to give credit. Thank you. Well, I'm trying. Trying my very best. Okay. That claw's fine there, I just need to work the mesh around the claw. So let's do that. Put that claw in place. I know I could just mirror it, but I'm not going to because I do not trust the mirror tool whatsoever. It just doesn't seem to always work for me. Oh, that works. Let me just head back to the main mesh and mess with this a little bit. Do I have mirror on? Why is the mirror so messed up? There we go. That's fine. Well, I don't want it to be as aquatic focused as other creatures. But I definitely want it to be aquatic focused. Like, at the end of the day, it's a Spinosaurid. So, it's going to have a lot of aquatic based stuff. It's just, I don't want it to be like, you know, purely aquatic like the Baryonyx has been made to be. Right, can we push this up to reveal more of the claw? Okay, that looks fine to me. So, Chrono, what do you think? What's missing before I remesh and UV this guy to do the UV noise trick, which I don't know how to do? Okay. Immediately got some criticism from Lapis, which I kind of agree with. Said the shoulders are too bulky. Bring the shoulders in. Yeah, I agree. That immediately helped. Width changes to the body? Yeah, I was about to... Lapis had just suggested that, actually. Funnily enough. So we could possibly push that in. Push the front in. What? Oh, you mean like this way? I mean, yeah, we could do that as well. Give me a sec. Let's bring this down. Bring this up more, maybe? Bring this down. How would you change the width on the middle of the body? Just maybe bring up, like, that? What do you think now? The hips wider. What, like that? How's that look? I think that's looking better actually already, with that curve in the belly as well. Oh, this guy's going to be so cool in game. Might have been too wide? Cool. How's that? This is not Suchomimus, this is Statosaurus, which is a relative of Suchomimus, but not quite the same. Similar. Bit smaller than Sucho. I don't want to make Sucho because Garuga's going to make Sucho, and Garuga will do a lot better job than me. No, the legs shouldn't come out. The legs should stay kind of like I learned from Chrono. Legs should stay kind of central. Does Spino have webbed hands? Whether Spino has webbed hands or not, this guy won't. I have no idea. We don't know if Spino has webbed hands. What's my favourite dino in general? Suchomimus is my favourite. When did I start modding? Modelling or modding, there's a difference. Modding, I've been modding for certain games for a while. Modelling, I've been doing hard surface modelling for about 2 years. And then, organic modelling I've been doing for about 2 weeks. So, yeah. I've been doing this kind of stuff for about 2 weeks. This is my 4th organic model. And again, I think it might be my best when it comes to, structure. Thank you. Yeah, okay. Chrono, what other changes would you make before it's time to get on the detailing? The shrink wrapping on the skull? Yeah, I suppose I could do a little bit of work on patching that up a little bit. I kind of like the idea of the skull being so prominent, but I could kind of... Well, do you think that looks better? Me. That Oh god, that didn't fix it at all. Oh, you think that's better? It's not Blender now. Smooth out the edges, okay. More like that. It's still quite sharp, isn't it? I think that's a bit better. It's less shrink wrapped. Okay. I think he's almost ready. Yeah, that's very true. I'm excited to get to scaling this guy because the whole head, the arms and the legs are going to be manually done. But I'm going to do a general kind of scale throw over at the beginning. Well, I only started sculpting Tiger about 2 weeks ago. Oh, NTAP. I don't know why. Your thing's still tagged in, huh? But yeah, I started doing sculpting about 2 weeks ago. That's where I'm at with it. Alright, I think Chrono's gone for a minute, so we've got to wait. I'm almost happy with this guy, though. Like, he looked so good. Do you know what? Yeah, go on. Go on, Ebon. Send me some references to have a look at. He does have larger teeth at the end. And his mouth kind of like beaks up here a bit. I kind of wanted to keep it more simple though. Yeah, well, if you look at Kristat's skull, I've got references here. Thanks for the donation, Lazarus. Appreciate it. Nice. So we're going towards the dono goal, although I keep forgetting that chat doesn't... Okay, 1 second. I need to fix that. I need to add the super chat goal. Do I have one of those? Super chat goal. That's us. Okay, I can edit this as well. Let's hide this modding fund one. This was when I did a 24-hour stream, but we can ramp this up. Oh god. Okay. Cool.
Thank you.
Why can't I change the text? I can't change the text on it, unfortunately. That's annoying, so I'd have to end the goal and restart it. Oh, whatever. It's fine. We'll just keep the super chat goal on. And edit it. ASA. I'll look at those references in a minute. You gonna sleep? See you in a bit. Yeah, very similar. There we go. Unfortunately, it's not going to show. Good at it, looking wonderful so far. Can I see detail work? Yeah, I can't wait to do it. It's my favourite part. Okay, well, oh, so, Edmonto, the second one you sent is the reference I'm using. The first one, yeah, I'm trying to see what I'm missing from it. I think the neck needs to be more exaggerated here. The neck should be more S-shaped, I think. Possibly. Do you know what I mean? Like, more like... Bring that up. Bring this in. So it kind of meets the neck at a flat angle. I need to raise this up. Yeah. That's more the shape on the references. And if we just kind of ramp this up, I kind of want to just bring the neck. Oh god. Can I like pull this whole thing forward a bit? He's looking more like the references already. That looks better, in my opinion. What do you guys think? Teeth almost stayed in the right place. We can just move those up a bit. That's fine. And that looks better, actually. And then what I can actually do... let's have a look at this. Yeah, it kind of goes up more here, doesn't it? Ah, oh, that's selected. Need to lower the intensity on this. Most look forward to ASA release. I don't know, there's a lot I'm looking forward to. So there's nothing like I'm most looking forward to. Crest is too far back. No. Oh, no, you're right. Maybe it is a little bit, yeah. Alright, we can adjust that slightly. Yeah, it didn't look like it at first, but I do see what you mean. I could probably just fix that by pulling that out. Give me a second. There we go. Crest has now been adjusted a bit. Although it's the wrong shape. Let me fix that. Okay. Why is it like doing that? Okay. That's a bit better. Oh, the eyes are gone. Really need to add those back. Cool. Yeah, I love the rhinos in this game. So good. Bear in mind, he doesn't have to be perfectly accurate. Like, I don't mind if he's not perfectly accurate because it's Ark. Like, I don't want him to be, like, perfect. First claw should be bigger. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I was reluctant to make it bigger, but sure. Let's do it. Does the model have a rig? Not yet. It will. Thanks for the sub, man. Yeah, probably, yeah. I don't see why it wouldn't. They will. They will curve inwards towards each other. When it gets rigged. I'm just having it like this so I don't have to mess with it too much right now. So it's easier to model. I don't want to make the claws curve inwards right now. That's going to make it a pain in the ass to model. It's much easier to do it like this and then adjust it with the rig later. Hence why the posture's like this. It'd be much easier to adjust the posture later. It's more the finer details I'm looking at. So I'm going to go off some of these references I'm looking at. The jaw looks like it will close, it'll close shut nicely. Although that's not looking great. Could do with fixing that up. No, dinos not have wrists. Yeah, but their fingers curve in, is what he meant. So I will make that happen. That's fine. Why does that look so wrong? It's fixable in a second, actually. We'll just do the clay build-up. Just, if you're in a Discord with me, just at me with them. Okay, that's much better. Top teeth are fine, mostly. Actually. Yeah, okay. Not in a Discord with me. Then just add my Discord. It's literally same as my YouTube, exactly the same. I've got quite a lot of reference though. I think I'm almost happy with the reference I've got here. What's the references? Here, I'm working off quite a few, so let me just share my screen. Display capture. So I'm working off these two. Mostly. This one was for the wrinkles. This one was for the actual, like, shape and structure. And then I just got sent this one by Edmonto, which was really nice. He also sent me the same one I'm already working off, which is probably the best one to work off for structure. That's what I'm currently working off. But I'm happy with these references pretty much. And then obviously I've archified it a little bit. I've made it a little bit more fancy. I don't know if I want to add the spikes all down its back or not. I'm tempted. Left one's great too. Yeah. Left one had some really good reference. The reason what I took from this one was the fact that it had a longer neck. Bit taller on the top side. You think? Okay. What patterns will it have? No idea. What, you think the neck would look better like that? Do you know what? I could kind of see that. What if I just kind of made that a bit smaller? Oh, towards the back. Well, the neck's supposed to kind of dip in. That's the only thing. Did you mean like that? Yeah. I mean, I kind of like that shape. I don't know. Okay. Because bear in mind, when he's standing upright, he needs to have like an S-shaped neck, right? So he needs to like, it will come up and then across like this. And his head will be like taller. I think it's okay at the width because it's going to be like a kind of ostrich kind of neck, right? That's kind of how it's going to be. I don't know. I'm almost happy after looking at references to call it there. But I'll look at the references that Nathan's going to send me. And we'll see. I'll have a quick look at these ones. Maybe lines across the body going from the spine to belly. Do you mean like going down here? There's already some. I don't want to do too much because it will overdo the muscles. Oh, you mean patterning. I thought you meant like wrinkles. Okay, yeah, I get you. Yeah. Patterning, I'll show you what I had as an idea. I'll show you what I had for an idea of patterning. If I can get it up. If I can find the right one. See, I really liked this one. Here, let me show my screen for just a second. We have two options here that we can go for. I might make an R variant and a normal variant. Here, let me mark up. So, I was going to do this for the R variant or the X variant. Maybe X variant for this. And then this will be the normal variant. I don't want to make it too fancy, you know? And I like these. That one's good for that one. That one's good for the X variant. But the X variant's going to have fur, so I'm not sure how I'm going to treat it. Because I want to put it in the snow, funnily enough. First one looks nice, this one. Yeah. I don't want it to be too, like, fancy, you know? Okay. We're almost ready to detail this boy. Yeah, true. Water dino at a snow area? Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of make him out there a bit. No, you can do patterns with the fur. Because what I want to do is make him like I want to make him in like frozen rivers and stuff, you know. I give him a bit of fur. I want to mess with hair cards a bit. I mean, either that or I'll save that one for the Monolithosaurus and instead make this guy an X variant in the Bog. I haven't decided, but Bog already has Baryonyx, so. Don't know. Anyway, we'll see what Nathan sent me as reference. Oh, I like that. Whoever sent me that idea, love it. Yeah. Yeah, Nathan, I think like the references you sent me, they're really cool, like paleo accurate ones. But you got to remember, I'm designing for Ark. I want to go very archified. I don't want it to be like too paleo. I don't want it to be too heavy because that's a Spinosaur, right? I mean, I see you've also done. Is that a Suko or a Baryonyx? Looks like a Suko to me. I don't want it to be too realistic and too heavy. This guy's supposed to be light and fast. If that makes sense. So that's kind of what I'm going to go for. That's kind of why I've gone for this more like lighter Baryonyx style look. I want to keep him lighter. And I could probably raise this a bit. Not too much. Honestly, I'm happy. I'm happy with him. I should stop procrastinating and just get on with it, because the more I like start looking at more things and changing more things, I'll never actually get to where it is. And I am comfortable with how he looks now, to take him into detailing with the textures and yeah. I just need Grotner to turn up and explain to me how I do it. Yeah, I mean, I could. It would be more feathered than fur, but yeah, I'll be using hair cards, is what I meant. No, dude, paleo accurate stuff is fucking awesome. It's just for Ark. I want my creatures to fit in with the base game, if that makes sense. Like, I want it to be like an expansion to the base game rather than just like, you know, like paleo Ark is, right? Even though paleo Ark doesn't make sense because it's not paleo accurate, but these are I want to make creatures that are scientifically they would work, that it would make sense, they would work, they would move, they would balance, but they don't have to be perfectly paleo accurate. Does that make sense? Paleo accurate stuff's awesome now. Like, I love some of the new paleo art that's coming out recently. Should be a theropod with a platform saddle? Possibly. Yeah. Yeah, I completely agree. I mean, none of my creatures are going to be that accurate. Like, the Firecodon was actually more like the size of a bit of a big dog, but I'm going to make it like a Thylacoleo size, so... because Ark. Oh, that's awesome, Nathan. Yeah, I'm a big Ark fan, so yeah. I had no idea you came from that community. Okay, so it's time to polygroup this guy now. Oh! Why is he already kind of polygrouped? Whatever, we're gonna redo the polygroups anyway, so... Let's get the, brain, please work. Mask, brush. And we're gonna cut round the head. Like that. Polygroup. I'm gonna cut round here. Polygroup. Alright. 2 polygroups done. We need to do a separate polygroup around the eye. Let's quickly do that. Let's make sure the mask is on this. And just do a quick polygroup around the eye. Boom. Alright, see you tomorrow, man. Or maybe not tomorrow, I might not be streaming, but have a good night. Okay, polygroup that whole thing. And then we're gonna polygroup off this tail here. So like that. 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 And that. Honestly, let's probably do this as well. Yeah, I'm cool with that. They're some pretty good groups. Let's do the arms now. So. Larposaurus? I mean, yeah, possibly. He's pretty big. Okay. Just want to polygroup this nicely. Alright, let's do that. Oh god, I selected some of the mesh. Alright, and then let's... But let's go out of here. Okay, I'm gonna now polygroup this. Boom. Now, let's grab all this, and then just, we're gonna, oh god, we're gonna polygroup along this part here. Okay, that's polygrouped. Cool. And then we just need to do the fingers, so that's one done. Oh god, that's affecting the other fingers now. There we, oh no, that's affected that. Okay, let's just quickly... oh no. Fuck off. Okay, please. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Color animations off stream? No, I'll probably do them on stream. Animation's gonna be a bit boring. I'm definitely doing retopology off stream. I'm not subjecting you guys to retopology torture. If you guys are interested in more of my stuff, I'll be announcing stuff more on the Discord. So just hop in the Discord if you guys are from Dexter's server. I'll be announcing a lot more of that over there. Okay, leg time. 1 second, guys. Yes?
There is now a
Still streaming, by the way.
Are
Yeah,
you
you knew I was
muted?
streaming, yes.
Sorry. I was just going to say there's been a big turn in the Israeli
Right,
Gaza thing.
what?
Israel have attacked Syria. Yes. They bombed and put out of commission their 2 fucking airports.
Because they think they'll go with...
No, because they know that because they think they're supporting Hamas. They're taking it across the border and involved another country now. So now Syria are involved.
Middle East war.
Yes, it's a proper Middle East war now. Syria will now attack Israel.
Okay, now. Oh, everyone heard that. Well, yeah, there you go, guys. Now you know what's going on. Crazy stuff. Why is all my things gone? No, why? What happened? Where are my polygroups? What happened to my polygroups? No. Oh, okay. What does polygrouping do? Makes life easier. How? It basically kind of tells ZBrush where you want your, like, what kind of, or how you want your mesh to be put together, basically, in a way. So like you say, okay, this specific part of the mesh is grouped as like a big part of the mesh, and then this next part is also part of another group, and so on and so forth. To put it simply. Okay, any more of that? Oh my god. Can you just give me all this, please? Please be all... Yeah, okay, done. Now I've got to redo this finger because I fucked it up. Oh my god, what happened there? Okay, missing here, here, and here. Oh my god, what is all this? Why is this so annoying? Can you please tell me that's fine? Yeah, that looks fine. Okay. Legs time. This should be easy enough to do the leg pieces. One big bit of... Oh, let's go into this mode. The legs. Okay, let's just bring this round, bring it down. There a mod that adds Giga Platform Saddle, not that I'm aware of. Okay, let's cut it off there. Go all the way around that. Okay, fully group that. And then what we're going to do is just paint over this part of the leg. In fact, we're actually going to... Oh, we could just do it from here like this. There we go. And then we'll do that. Boom. And this. Boom. And then each one of these digits. One. Okay, let's actually get the lasso. And we're just going to go around like that. Another Why I didn't do that part for the fingers, I have no idea. Okay, what we can try and do is just try to cut this part off the mesh like that. Boom. Now that is polygrouped. Ah. And what we're going to do is just duplicate this guy, just in case we mess it up. And then we Z-remesh. So let's Dynamesh quick. And now, Z-remesher. So hopefully this works, and then we can... I just hope it doesn't destroy my detail that I've got. Well, I lost a fair amount of detail there, so what we're going to do is just keep same. Remesh that. Yeah, I'd like to make it physics-based, yeah. It's really easy to do, you just add a bit of stuff in the animation. Okay, well we lost some detail in the eye and some of the wrinkles, but overall, we kept most of it, which is what matters. So now, yeah, we kept most of the detail. So now what we do is we go to Z plugin, UV master, unwrap. Oh wait, no. Oh, it's gonna take a minute anyway. What dinosaur is this? Crustatosaurus. Okay, is it done? Nope. Still going. I forgot to keep polygroups when I remeshed. I need to make sure I do that. Taking a hot minute to do this, isn't it? What types of dinosaurs do I have planned? Lots. Lots! Oh my god, how long is this going to take, this unwrapping process? Did not think it would take this long. Okay, well it unwrapped them, but it's going to be horrific. Watch this. You know it's not that bad. So I can't remember actually how to do it, but I'm gonna try. So what I need to do now is divide the hell out of this guy. I want to be getting up to the 16 million polys. That's what we want to be looking at. So we can really detail this fucker. So what we want to go down now to is deformation. No, not deformation. There's surface, that's it. And then noise. We turn on the alpha. And we go to downloads and we have a bunch of these. And we go to, actually let's just open a surface noise for now. Let's see if they work. Strength. Why is that so badly tiled? Okay, I need to turn this off. Okay, so let's switch it. Let's open another one. Let's try this one. Oh my god, the seams. That's not awful, but it's not the one we're looking for. Let's open another one. Try this. No, definitely not what we're looking for. Scale pattern 10. No, that's horrible. 9? No. 8. Four. I don't think any of these are going to be any good for like what we're looking for. No, these are all really bad. So instead, let's turn off the alpha and let's find our own alphas. So alphas. I feel like these are non-tileable. Patterns. Yeah, and these are all the wrong ones. Because I'd need to change the alpha scale right down. And then up the strength. Even then it looks really wrong. I mean, there's potential with it, but it's really not right. Right, I've just asked Chrono. She knows about any good alphas. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Let's have a look. Sure, Monto, I'd love to have a look at that. Can you mask off part of it or no? Like, could I mask him off first? Because I kind of don't want it on the bottom of the body. Is that a thing you can do? Let me know. Yeah, you can do that. Okay. Let's do that then. So, I don't want it on any of the underneath of the body. Anything below here. Don't want it. I need to outline where I don't want scales. In fact, I don't want it on the head at all because I'm gonna probably manually scale the head. There we go. I don't mind actually getting some on the inside of the leg there, because I kind of want to manually scale some of the inside of the leg anyway. Okay. So now I just kind of want to fade that a bit. Alright, let me just test that. Are you... Oh, wow. Oh, they're quite nice, actually, but I don't know if they'll suit this creature. I've just also had Chrono send me, a huge folder of, pod creature stuff. Fuck yeah. Plotting for Path of Titans? Dude, I want to play Path of Titans, but I don't have the money right now. I need to buy ASA. If I could afford to buy Path of Titans, I would actually play it. I'd buy it tonight if I could, but I can't. I need to save some money. Well, I don't need to save money, I just need to make sure I don't spend money at the moment. Money's tight, so yeah. Okay. Let me just download this folder. It's like half downloaded already. Hey, Asha. I'm gonna take chat off for just a second. Actually, I don't need to. Yeah, I'm still waiting for pod alphas. What app is that? This is ZBrush. Oh, Tristan, hey man. It's alright. What do you think of Kristatsu so far? I actually got ZRemesher working for this guy better, so I'm just gonna have to manually retop the other guy because I think I should have done all that stuff before, like detailing, which is fine. I don't mind doing some manual retop. I could do with learning it. But at this rate, I might have 3 creatures ready before Scorched Earth drops, which is really good. Yeah. So I've already remeshed this guy, but I haven't used the remesh guides. But even so, if I go to flatten... Oh. He does have subdivision levels, but if you look at the mesh, it's 1 solid UV for him, which is quite good. Yeah, I'm excited to see him detailed. I want to get him detailed tonight. Or at least some... He's just got the right proportions now. I can't wait to see him in game as well, because he's going to be like aloe-sized. Quite aggressive. You didn't hit... I don't know if you were... if you heard about the idea for him, but one of his abilities is basically going to be... He's going to be like a portable fish basket, so he's going to be able to like dip his head into the ground, like Spinos did and like Spinosaurids did. He's going to stick his nose into the water, and if a fish goes near it, he's going to be able to grab the fish, and it will tame into a fish basket into your creature's inventory. So he's going to be almost essential for taming Shadowmanes. Oh, really? Oh, you're doing Vecti. I love Vecti. Yeah, I mean, I have other plans for him as well. He's going to be very bleed focused because, you know, he has like razor teeth, right? So I kind of want to make him bleed focused. And he's going to be fast. Yeah, honestly, this guy's a Spinosaur buffer as well. How big is yours going to be? Because mine's going to be like Aloe sized, and it's going to run probably as fast, if not faster than Aloe. This specific species is known for being very fast. Close to Rex size. Okay, so yours is going to be used differently. Mine's going to be very fast and a reasonable size. He's not going to be stupidly big. Also, for the X variant, I'm doing a, like, ice fishing version of this guy where he's going to have feathers. Like, feather fur cards, like the Yuti. Because I just think that would be awesome. Oh, well, there we go. At least stars won't conflict too hard. Because I feel like when it comes to ASA, if everyone can have a good quality, then, like, hopefully, like, my mod, your mod, Paleo, Big Owl's mod, Phase mod, Lapis's new mod that they're working on, like, all the big, like I would consider high-quality creatures. And hopefully Shad's new work, because Shad is improving with his quality of, like, the models and stuff. Ah, that's interesting. Pay for the current bet 1880. Oh wow, that's awesome. Just what if you're wondering what I'm doing, by the way, I'm waiting for alphas to download. 900 megs of alphas are downloading right now. They'll be done in a second. Okay, now I'm extracting them. I haven't messed with them. I've just been sent them by Chrono, so about to find out. Tiling scales, that's what I want. Oh my god, there's some really nice ones. Okay. So, what kind of scale should we go for on this guy? I'm struggling on a decision. Why does this look so off? Why has my software frozen? Ah, because I'm on the import image thing. Okay. Noise. Let's recenter this fucker. Why? Just go normal. Jesus, ZBrush. Okay, body scales wise, let's have a look. There we go, got a good view of the scaling now. So, tiling scales. I really like the look of, what is this? Oh, they're croc scales. Don't really want croc scales on them. Do I? I'm tempted. Let's have a look. Oh. Ah, mixed basic noise, we don't want that. Oh, I kind of like that, you know. What do you guys think? Or did that not look right? Maybe it doesn't look right. Let's try out some others. There's a lot of things we can try. Don't like that one. What would you go for? What would you go for? Not those. Absolutely not those. No. What are these? Oh. I like something about those. Beading tiling. Let's have a look. Beaded tiling, this one? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's clean. How big would you make them? Like that? Or is that too big? What do we think? How's that look? Obviously I need to do some manual scales here and there. What do we think? Face scales are going to be fairly big, but not too big. Not quite as big as my other guy. They're not going to be anything crazy. Yeah. I'm gonna have a look at some of the other alphas though, just to be sure I know what I want. No, that doesn't. No, don't like that one. No. That kind of looks good. Part of me likes that. What do you think? I don't know. Maybe it's too harsh for a creature like him. No, I think you might be right by going for this one. Although the strength needs to be reduced a lot. Alright, I'm gonna go with this one. Alright. Let's let it do its thing. Boom. Oh, do you know what? It looks a lot better when it's not in that window as well. So now... Oh god, why has it done that? Why has it applied to this? Is there a way to stop that? Oh, apply to mesh. Okay. Cool. That looks fucking great, actually. So, I'm gonna do the skin underneath now. Wait, do you know what? I'm gonna keep the mask, actually. There we go. And I actually want to mask off the head for this as well. Lesser. Just so it makes it easier. I actually might up the intensity on this a bit, just to get that skin in nicer. I also might turn off spray and just put like dots on. Oh no, dots is like not quite right. Leave a gap where you applied noise and fill it in with a brush. Yeah, I mean, I can merge them. I can merge them a bit. Yeah, I could slowly smooth it, I suppose. How would you fix this then, if you could, in a clean way? My idea would have just been to smooth a bit. So it kind of like fades. So what I could do, hear me out. If I put my smooth intensity here, I can kind of slowly fade it out. Maybe not that much. Do you know what I mean? Like fade it out, and that I think that already looks better. I might actually start on the head scales in a second. I also want to switch to Oxide now. So what I could do is just slowly fade these out. What's the GIO brush? What? The what brush? The what brush now? Okay. I mean, I can probably fill in the gap here anyway. I can just replace the scales, right? Would that be that hard to do? Surely I could just, like, smooth out here. Do you know what I mean? Here. I don't mind about there being a sharp transition here, that's fine. Although that's kind of weird underneath, I may have to fix that. Oh, you're not really gonna... Oh, it actually kind of looks cool there. Where it's gone down the hand. I'm gonna keep that actually. I like the underneath, the way the scales stretch underneath. And on top as well, you know. I really like that. Look at that. The way it's flattened those scales. Yeah, I love that. I'm keeping that. That can just stay how it is. Honestly, this doesn't even look bad either. The back looks fine. The whole back of the body looks perfectly fine. It was the neck that was my problem. Because, like, see here? I'm fine with it stopping sharp because of the fold. Could maybe just fix this up a bit here. Oh, I did use UV. No, it was UV'd. As far as I know. Or at least he is UV'd right now. But I actually like that. I like what it's done. I'm completely fine with that. Same down the back here, it just looks good. Oh, 3D was my bad. Yeah, okay. Honestly though, I'm not against it whatsoever. Like, it turned out right, I think. No? Yeah, 3D was selected, not UV. Okay, you're right. But I think it turned out right anyway. Like, I'm happy with it. Apart from, like, the feet, which can be fixed up. I'm more than happy with that. Oh, you sent me the thing. Okay. Got it. Okay. Let me just grab that brush you sent. Folder. Oh, it's not even a zip. My bad. Low brush. There we go. So what does this do? Oh, it looks like dam standard. So that's how you'd... It's a clean version of dam standard. Ah. So is that what you mean by what you would do? Or would you have it on a lower intensity? Ah. So how would you do this line then? Would you do like a dig in or a... Sometimes make it small, like this small? Oh wait, and what should I be doing? What should I actually be doing? Just doing a line over it, or...? Or should it be like drawing these scales in? What should I actually be doing? Okay. Maybe less intensity then. Oh, I see what you mean, yeah. Yeah. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, I could see how that helped. Oh wait, really? Yeah, you're right. Oh my god, how far back do I have to go? Here? Here. my god, that sounds painful. Oh, I'm still doing it with fucking symmetry on. That's very intense. Yeah, I suppose I could do that. Why the fuck did it mask? This is actually pretty clean here. Oh, that's looking way better, yeah. A second. Do you think mirroring it then would be worth it at the end? Okay. Ah, it's quite blurred up here. Thanks. Yeah, we're just working on fixing up the scales on the mesh so that they look more natural on the edges. It's actually less work than it looked like at first. I don't actually care too much about it fading into the head, because we'll fix that later on. Let's just do this last bit here. We need to lower the intensity here. Almost there. Make a tiny smiley face. Oh, it's tempting. Oh my god, where am I? Do you know what? Fine. Just for you. My wrist. There we go. No one will ever know. He's already looking fire, man. I'm loving this. Okay. Okay, for now, let's have a look at him in that cap. Okay, he's looking good. Yeah, that blend's looking nice in between the scales and the skin now. So how do I... Should I just mirror and weld him? I need to make sure I mirror and weld the right side. Is it on geometry? Modified topology. Mod. Oh, it's got multiple subdivisions. Can I just delete lower? Yeah. Now the question is they going to fuck up this side? Yes. Okay, so what we need to do is, where is it? Where do you do the mirror thing? Deformation, mirror, and then mirror and weld. There we go. Okay. Gonna go ahead and kind of add more wrinkle to that. Maybe not that much. Suppose there should be more wrinkle there anyway. Not that much though. And what we can do, huh? Yeah, pretty much. Just improve Vanilla Arc in a way. So what I'm gonna do is just add a bunch of fucking wrinkles. And they're just gonna kind of follow in here. Again, just gonna skin folds all the way down. That looks good. I think it's time we do the head. Like I'm all good to go ahead with doing some scales. I need some scale reference for this guy. Probably reference off Baryonyx, honestly. Not Jurassic Park's Baryonyx though. Huh. Seems like in most things Baryonyx doesn't have scales on his head. That's not good. Does anybody have some good reference of Spinosaurid heads for scales? Oh, I just found a really good one. Oh, that's a really good one. Okay, we're doing that one. It's an actual model, like a physical model, so I think it's really good. There's some scale reference here. I'll show the screen. This one. Thanks, man. No problem. See you later. I think that's pretty good. Oh, do you know what I just realised? We have a lower poly version of the same model as well. And we can just project the details on. Okay. Use Crocs too. Possibly, yeah. Let me switch back to ZBrush. Alright, let's do the manual face scale first. So, like this. It's gonna take some time, but we'll get it done. Oh wait, I'm not mirrored, am I? Okay. Active symmetry. Cool. Yeah, go ahead and drop an image if you have one. I'm just looking at some references. Okay. Oh my god, just don't do that. Okay. Okay, I kind of want to get closer with these. Yeah, like that. There we go. We're going to go along the whole jaw. First thing. Alright. How much have I done? I've done quite a lot. Hmm. I don't think that comes far down enough on all of these. I think they should come out more like this. Yeah, that's way nicer. Let's have a look. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, I could run off some reference off that. Let me see what I can do with that. I could possibly use it for reference for some of the bigger scales. Okay, that's looking better. And it should actually get like progressively smaller as we go around like this. And then we're just going to do one big one here. Okay, let's finish off the rest of the jaw. I'm only going to bring it up to here. Do you know what? I actually need to down standard this a bit. There we go. It looks better. Just Something looked off about it. Okay, go for something like that. And then this. And then that. That'll do for the manual scales on the bottom of the face, so let's inflate those now. Let's go like this. Inflate those nicely. Oh, that's way too harsh. Do you know, I actually want to do the scales now. So what we're gonna do is load here. We're gonna go to brushes, and there is drag rect. And I really like number 39 is what I use for my other guy. I feel like I could use it for this one too. Okay, and let's just actually mask off the crest as well. Okay, let's try this. So, okay. What's this creature? It's called Cristatosaurus. Ah, I need to probably mask off this. Should have probably masked off the inside of the mouth as well, but we can fix that later. You know what? I actually want to mask off this as well. Okay, let's lower the intensity. Let's do that. Okay. I actually don't mind that now. And then we're just gonna lower this brush size. And do his face scales. Alright, this is looking pretty awesome. Oh, some of the teeth are out. Gotta fix that. Alright, do this. Okay, we're getting there. Almost there. Alright, go big. Smooth that out completely. Lower it. Inflate. So I realized a mistake immediately. Nice move. Oh my god, can you just fucking work? There we go. So I need to kind of make this work without looking dumb. Okay. So what I want to do is smooth that out. And then I actually just want to get the clay brush. No, I want to inflate it first. Oh, my arm. Doing this for extended periods of time is tiring. Oh, I kind of really like that. I think I just need to add some more, like, small scales around it to, like, complement it. Does that make sense? Oh, my arm. Okay, let's do some more small scales around here. Okay, so let me go big, smooth all that out, and then lower, inflate. Okay, let's go to 1 size. And then we go back down to 1. Clay. Okay, I'm really liking how that looks now. Cool. 1 second. We'll probably call the stream quits very soon, because I've got other things I need to do. But I'll try and finish up this eye socket at least. So let's get clay build up, and let's just kind of work on this eye here. Get the kind of shape we want for the eyelids. That's looking quite good. Evening it out a bit. There we go. And then, do I want to manually scale the whole thing? Let's damn standard it first. And like, get all the wrinkles done and like the stuff around the eye. There we go, that's looking good. Alright, draw size, let's go for like, honestly 1. And let's just kind of draw all these scales out. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Doing every one of these scales manually is going to kill my arm, but it's fine. Something like that. You know, we got to make sure every little section has scales that cover it, so that there's no like significant gaps. So that's the last thing we want, is for it to look like there's big gaps. in the scaling. Okay, so big, smooth, inflate, boom. So all I need to do now is get the clay brush, lower the size right down, and just kind of maybe lower the intensity, lower the size down, kind of go crazy over the top of these to give it some more natural bump and stuff. I should mess them up enough to make them look more natural, and we can like mess these up as well. Let's have a look at him in Madcap Grey again. Kind of like look at him in Oxide, to be honest. Alright, let's do this crest, and then I think I'm going to call it a night. So all I'm going to do is take the rake brush, put it on dots and up the scale. Lower this, and I'm just going to kind of, oh god, do that. And then turn off symmetry for a second while I do this part. And that part. And then we're just gonna sharpen that crest up as well. And you know what? Let's lower that, and let's just, maybe not that low, fucking hell. Let's just refine that crest a bit. Hey, Blue. And that also makes up for the fact the stick scales just stop. You know, I'm almost comfortable with that. Maybe I could do it going in with the damn standard and like sharpening these lines up, some of these lines. Okay. I am officially cool with the most of the head, just need to do the nostril and then... Do you want me to do these bits quickly? So it's gonna be like one here, one here, one here, and one here. Alright. Not quite actually. It's more like one here, one here, one here, and one here. Yeah. Oh, I clicked. Alright, prepare for like a 5-minute loading screen. You want chat? I think I'm going to call it a night here. Thanks for everyone who's come by. Keep an eye out for more of these streams, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.